The Muckross and Dinas Loop is a beautiful hike or cycle that circles part of Muckross Lake, one of the 3 lakes in the Killarney National Park. It is a scenic moderate walk or cycle through woodland paths offering stunning views of the lakes, mountains and historic landmarks such as Dinas Cottage and the old Weir Bridge. This loop is ideal for nature lovers, families and anyone looking for a relatively easy but rewarding hike near Killarney. Early in your hike or your cycle, you'll pass by Muckross Abbey, a 15th century Franciscan friary that is beautifully preserved. The abbey, with its ancient yew tree in the cloister, is a fascinating historical stop. You can explore the ruins and take in the serene atmosphere before continuing your cycle. You can start your hike or cycle from Muckross House, an elegant 19th century Victorian mansion set in stunning gardens. Muckross House is a major attraction in Killarney National Park and worth a visit either before or after your hike. The formal gardens and arboretum are a delight to explore, and the house offers guided tours for those interested in the history of the area. as well. Once again, we're here on the great outdoors. Stunning weather, surreal, spectacular countryside, and landscape vistas to die for. Lucky with the weather for the past 2 days, and we still have a day to go. So we're keeping the pedals to the metal. Countryside is looking absolutely beautiful, and you just want to keep on cycling and keep on walking, savor and delight and embrace these emerald isle landscapes, towering mountains, flat bogland, lakes, rivers, streams and greenways, ancient oak forests, nature and wildlife galore. The loop crosses Brickeen Bridge, which connects Muckross Lake to the smaller lower lake, Loch Lane. From the bridge you will get great views of both lakes and the surrounding landscape. The water is often calm, reflecting the mountains and trees, making this a popular spot for photography. Near Dinah's cottage is the historic Old Weir Bridge, a small stone bridge that crosses the meeting of the waters where the three lakes of Killarney, Muckross Lake, Loch Lane and the Upper Lake meet. The bridge and the fast-flowing waters beneath are one of the most picturesque spots in Killarney National Park. The actual age of the Old Weir Bridge is unclear, but believed to date back to the 16th century. A 1780 fissure print of the bridge shows it already had fallen into a state of disrepair by the late 1700s and remained so for at least the next 100 years. The bridge quickly became and remains a popular trip for tourists who use the swift current to propel narrow boats down the inlet. The bridge survived the devastating floods of September 1867, when local houses including Dinah's cottage and other wooden structures were actually washed away. This loop is a beautiful year-round, but the best time to hike is in spring and in summer, when the weather is pleasant and the park is lush and green. Autumn also offers stunning fall colours in the trees. Winter hikes are possible, but the weather can be very unpredictable, so be sure to dress warmly and bring rain gear. The weather in Kerry can change very quickly, so it's a good idea to bring a waterproof jacket, even if the forecast looks clear. Some parts of the trail are shaded by trees, but it can feel cooler in those areas. The trail is mostly flat and suitable for all ages and fitness levels, making it ideal for families and casual walkers. Some parts of the path near Muckross House and Gardens are even accessible for strollers and wheelchairs. The Muckross and Dynas Loop offers one of the best ways to experience the serene beauty of Killarney National Park. The route around Muckross Lake combines stunning natural scenery with opportunities to explore historical sites like Muckross Abbey, Dynas Cottage and the Old Weir Bridge. It's an accessible hike that can be done in a few hours, but offers enough variety and beauty to make it a memorable part of your visit to Killarney. Whether you're a seasonal hiker, cycler, or just looking for a peaceful walk in nature, the Muckross and Dynas Loop is a perfect choice for a fantastic day out.
To fit the actual thing that he has there for.
Trying to wake up from a dream is harder than it seems. Birds are flying all around, some fall and hit the ground. This is where I should belong, inside a simple song.